Disgruntled current and former workers of a government-owned bus company have staged a sit-in outside the offices of Limpopo. The workers are demanding over 300 million rands of their pension payouts. Let's get the latest from SABC News reporter Koketso Motau. Koketso, thank you so much for your time. I see workers there behind you. What have they told you about their biggest concerns?
Well, thank you so much, and good morning to you. Good day to you, and good day to the viewers there. I can tell you that indeed a number of former and current employees of the Great North Transport have gathered here outside the Premier of Limpopo's offices here in Polokwane, where they are demanding their pension payouts. We understand that these workers, some of them have worked for this company for over 40 years, but they never received anything, any cent of their pension fund. We understand that the Great North Transport has been deducting money from their salaries, but they were not paying those monies to the pension administrators. But I want to bring in the Ndate Henry Masindi here, who is also from the Make It Happen Foundation, who is actually fighting for the rights of these workers here. Thank you so much for joining us, and I want to know from you the purpose of this gathering here, because we understand that you are saying that you are going to stage a sit-in here until these workers get their money.
Thank you very much. I can say this is the battle which started 2013 up until the Limpopo government appointed forensic investigation, where PWC was appointed, and when they are about to conclude their investigation, they found that if they were not internal audit, they were external audit. Through the National Treasurer and the Provincial Treasurer, they advertised where BDO was appointed, and on the 9th of March 2021, they released a plenary report, and that plenary report was given to us, and on the 21st of May, they released a final report, where that final report, we were not given that final report up until we fought for more than 3 years. On the 23rd of April 2024, that is where we were being given that report. And now, as we received the report, we came in to say, we read the report, we want to implement the recommendation of the BDO. Now, the Limpopo government is running away for the implementation of their own report, which they spend more than 2 million to pay BDO for the forensic. We are sitting with the recommendation. We are sitting with the report. We want them to implement. We spoke with the provincial DG, Mr. Nchabeleng, who sent us to the HOD, Mr. Gavin Pratt, the HOD for Treasure. The HOD for Treasure sent us to the Premier. After that, when we are here, we are being sent to the legal department. When we were at the legal department, we found ourselves, we don't even know where to go. We went to the new Premier of Limpopo, explained to her, where she said, no, please provide us time for me to go through the report. We agree to do that. But after that, she's running away. She's unable to meet with us, with the official, for us to implement the same report. Now, is the tax money which was used for this forensic investigation, now they don't want to implement it. And we are asking ourselves a simple question. This is the pension fund, and the act which was done by the same government of South Africa, which the same government of South Africa, they are unable to implement their own piece of legislation. And if they are unable to implement their own piece of legislation, how do we expect the private sector to implement the law which the private sector did not even contribute? That is the challenge which makes us to take a resolution where those workers are here for sit-in, and they are going to stay here. They say that, no, we are dying on a day-to-day basis. It is better to come and die here at the office of Dr. Poppy Ramatuba, at this office, because this company is under Limpopo government. That's why they are here, up until they get their money.
We understand that some of the recommendations here there is that those people who are actually responsible for the money or the pension funds of these workers should be arrested as well. What did the government do so far?
Nothing. They are running away. They sit with this document from 2021. For 3 years, because they don't want to implement, because some of them, they are implicated. That's why they don't want to. That's why these workers, when they are here, they are saying, You give us our money, you pay us our money, and those who are implicated, they have to be arrested.
Well, thank you so much for talking to us here on SABC News. That is Mr. Masindi, who is coming from the We Make It Happen Foundation, outlining the outcry that these people are actually facing. They're saying that, I actually spoke to some of the widows saying that some of their husbands have died before, spending even a single cent out of their pension fund. They are saying that the family is struggling. They cannot afford to take their children to the tertiary. It's a mess. So they are calling upon the Premier of Limpopo to come forward and ensure that they get those monies. But for now, let's get back to you in studio.
All right. Koketso Motau, thank you so much. Koketso is in Limpopo, and of course SABC News will reach out to the Limpopo provincial government to get their right of reply about the allegations that have been raised, particularly by the workers in this interview.